afternoon now on 5AA.
Good morning. We've got another young man who's been on hold for quite some time. Henry, hello, how are you?
Julie, how are you?
All right.
Good, yeah, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Morning to you.
Now, I've been wanting to talk about this issue for quite a while.
Sure.
I'm a youth, obviously you can probably sound by my voice.
Your youthy voice, yeah?
Yeah. I have a nickname. I like to call myself the H-Bomb.
Okay.
But I just want to let you know, nothing annoys me more at the moment now. We've got, there's a lot of things going on with Abbott and,
Stuff.
yada, yada, yada. But public transport, I mean...
Not a fan, or you're a big fan?
I'm not a fan. I mean, it's your capsicum without your mayonnaise,
Right.
I mean, it's just so
What's going
annoying,
on? What's going on, H-Bomb?
Well, not only do I have to deal with all these obnoxious dingleberries, but there's just this increasingly slow travel that the buses and trains do.
Why do you think that
is? I was in the city right the other day, and I live in Unley.
Right.
And I caught the bus from the city to Unley. Took me an hour and a half.
Why?
Unbelievable.
You could have got out and walked.
Well, I would have loved to have done that if I'd known the bus had taken so long. It took so many detours, and even we had this mentally ill guy on the bus. He was obviously a bit like...
What? Sorry?
We had this mentally ill guy on the bus, like he was a bit crazy, and he was trying to tell the bus driver, like, mate, what are you doing, like...
Well, it doesn't sound like that's the usual way that they like to operate. So there must have been some kind of hold-up.
Well...
Is that something that you usually find?
Well, the thing is it has been a common occurrence. I mean, I think it's probably happened once a week for me. About 1.5 hour detour from the city to Unley.
Wow.
That's the 171 route. I don't know if you catch... Do you catch any buses yourself?
No, not a bus person.
No? What do you do, trains?
No.
No, right, okay, yeah. But I can tell you from a youth perspective, it's not the cucumber that likes to be cut up like the...
Sorry?
It's not the cucumber that likes to be cut up like the rockmelon does.
I don't understand that metaphor.
Oh, haven't you heard that before?
It's not the cucumber.
Have you heard the rockmelon one?
No.
Well, it's your cheese and your onion,
Lost me again.
Well, the thing is, the interesting thing about me is I try and speak fluently through metaphors.
Oh, yeah?
Metaphorically.
Hey, look, if that's your thing, then that's your thing.
Yeah, I try and chuck it in, like, whenever I can. So, like, if I'm wanting to take out a girl on a date or something, I'll say, hey, what's cracking, chicken? Instead of like, what's up, chick? I say, what's cracking, chicken? Do you want to be put in the oven, and I'll roast you up for a good 100
that's
degrees.
Getting a bit personal, but anyway.
Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is ghosts.
Right.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on the paranormal world?
Well, who am I to say that it's not? Who am I to say that it doesn't occur?
No, well...
I've never seen a ghost, but who's to say that there aren't any?
Well, I know. I'm the bottom of the barrel, so to speak. I'm the tank without the engine. And in my opinion, I believe that I do believe in ghosts. And the other night, I was in bed and I smelt there was this delicious smell coming from the oven.
Sorry?
There's this delicious smell coming from my oven.
Right, and you weren't cooking anything.
I pay rent.
Yeah.
And I actually went to my oven and there was a freshly cooked turkey in my oven. I couldn't believe it. And
that's unreal.
I know. Obviously,
unbelievable.
Well, I had one in the fridge and then it was, obviously the ghost had taken it out. But apparently there was a ghost in my house.
Wow.
And I was baffled. And I'm not a huge believer, but if when you mash those potatoes, you got to expect some splashback.
Well, that is just an unusual story. 8223 0088. Have you ever had that happen to yourself, where something unexplained?